Welcome to Winetime. I'm Victor, and this is my dear friend Paola.
Yes, I am Paola, and we want to share with you guys some of our thoughts about different topics. So we have today this poll, and we have chosen six topics each.
Yes.
And we're gonna
randomly pick them.
Yes.
And here we're gonna talk about everything.
About everything. Okay. So the topic for today is Law of attraction.
Law of attraction.
Yes.
Very interesting. Just
Okay, sorry.
Yes, very good, very good.
Yeah.
Well, law of attraction. That's a topic that's very interesting.
Yes.
Because in my perspective, I believe that we humans, we might think sometimes, but that we are above the laws of nature, laws of physics, but I don't believe we are not. We are bound by the same natural laws, same physical laws that guide celestial bodies. Hence, I think that in the same manner, the attraction, the law of attraction will manifest itself on our actions, on our thoughts, on our feelings, on our day-to-day actions, like as it would do to a star or a planet.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and also we know that everything is energy around us. We are energy. The universe is energy, and yes, as Victor said, we are all ruled by the same laws. And we think things, and yeah, we manifest them in our real life. Basically, everything that happens in your life right now, or everything that is happening, or people that you have around, you have manifested. Also because of frequencies and vibrations. So when we are in a high vibration, we attract high vibrational things like feelings like happiness and
well, this is interesting. It's fun. It's interesting and funny that you say this because this is actually one of the reasons we decided to start a channel, because we have a very different views on things, on the world, but we're always very tolerant with one another. So, and we always engage, and we listen to what the other has to say, and we decided to share this with you to grow in this journey. So please make sure to put your comments below.
Yes, like and subscribe,
because we want to know what you think about it. Because after what you said, it's very interesting, very spiritual. What came to me was actually Descartes thinking, who says the French philosopher who says, "I think, therefore I am."
Yes,
it could be said that the law of attraction, in a way, acts in this manner, because what you manifest, as Paula says, is a reflection of your thoughts, a reflection of your ideas. So what you're thinking, what you're doing, that act, that practice, leads you to the place you have to be, and your vibe attracts your tribe. Right? So you go attracting people with those interests, with this energy, with this frequency.
Yes. And and energy is very real. It is, and law of attraction is working. Either you understand it or you believe it or not. It is always happening. And the good things, like we have in the day, more or less, around 60,000 thoughts around the day. But of course, we cannot control this, right? So that's why we have our feelings, because our feelings help us to let us know what are we, like, how are we feeling, and what are we thinking, right? Because if we have happy thoughts and prosperity thoughts, this will be manifested. But also the contrary, And normally people wake up in the morning thinking the same thought every single day, like, why this happens to me, like why my life is like this, I don't like my life. And because people are focusing on what they don't want instead of what they do want. I think this was a big change for me when I had this mindset change. Because like every morning when in the morning you are very ¿cómo se dice? Susceptible. Receptive, susceptible, yes. And when you wake up in the morning, and the first thing that you think is, for example, I don't know, like your debts, that you have to go to your work that you hate, I don't know, so many things. And this is like you are attracting all these thoughts.
The cycle.
Yeah, the cycle is a cycle. But when you change your mindset and when you change your thoughts, and these I can talk in a personal experience, because my life changed incredibly when I started to apply in law of attraction, and I have manifested a lot of amazing things I never thought I could. Even like travel and meeting people, and it's once you understand it and you start applying it, it's so much fun. It's so much fun to see the things that you first saw in your mind, then it's like physically present.
Physically manifest, physically created.
Yes.
Well, I do think that in order to achieve your goals and the design that you have in your ideas to apply to reality, you do need a plan. Mm-hmm. You do need a lot of action. Mm-hmm. That is not just going to fall from the skies because you're putting this energy into the world. You also need to put your sweat, tears, and blood behind it. That being said, it actually does make sense because it is said that in that book, The Secret, it is said that one of the people to use this secret of the law of attraction is Einstein. And Einstein discovered something very, very interesting in his equation E equal mc squared, which is energy equals matter to the velocity of light to exponent. To the exponent, exactly. But forgetting this, pretty much, that meant that E, energy, and matter, mass, were part of the same equation. In the sense that one can impede in the other and the other can impede in one. It's like saying 5 plus 5 equals 10. Like they're part of the same equation, the equivalent to another. So yes, the energy that you create, that you input, that you manifest, will actually has an impact on this physical world, and vice versa. This physical world will have an impact on your energy,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it is very, very important to be like, this is why meditation is so important, because meditation allows us to be more conscious about what are we thinking. And for example, me, I have with meditation, it has helped me, for example, saying like, okay, like fuck this shit sucks. And then I'm like, no, Paola, you are taking the wrong approach. You're taking the wrong approach. And it's like, okay, maybe this is not the best thing, but what can I learn from this? Or, or how can I grow from this? And, it's a very, very different approach. And meditation has made me more conscious to see what is happening inside my mind, right? And also calms me down a lot, and makes me to be more, I feel like, more aligned and more happy, because I feel more whole. And I've been like seeing manifesting all these wishes that I had. And also what you said, that you had to put action, that is true. But also I have to add something. There is this book by Deepak Chopra that I read 2 years ago, more or less. Is the 7 spiritual laws of success, and one of the laws is the law of el mínimo esfuerzo. ¿Cómo se diría?
Least effort.
Least effort. What does this mean? It doesn't mean that you're not going to do anything, but it means that once you start trusting yourself, that you understand that you are the universe, you are the one creating all your reality, basically. Once you understand this, you don't really have to sweat and like to bleed and everything. This is one of the laws, right? And for example, it's like when people start applying law of attraction, they say that they had to work the same or even less to receive more. But it's just because of you deserve everything. Once you're aligned, the things start coming naturally, and if you're happy doing, like, for example, you want to manifest your dream job, but if you're happy and enjoying the process, then it doesn't feel like you have to be like working so hard, and you just have to do your best from the heart, the love. I don't know, from love, everything from love, and things will come. Like just with faith, and of course, understanding that you have to put the work. It's not like, exactly. It's not like you're gonna be seated there just like waiting for miracles to happen.
But actually, I would also argue that, of course, this individual perspective that if you change your mind, if you change your thoughts, if you start attracting this energy, it will help your individual path. But we cannot forget the many, many communities and the many, many collectives that they give everything they have to improve their conditions. They engage in politics actively, and nonetheless, because of the greed of the system or because of the corruption of politicians, they are stuck and even murdered. Like, for example, a lot of activists in the Amazon, when they are advocating for the rainforest, and they're putting their love, they're attracting their ideas, they're communicating, they're going out there with nature, but at the same time, they are being murdered, they're being disappeared, they're being shut down because it's not in the interest of big corporations that make money, or big landowners that make money, or even some politicians that want to see their voices shut. So it's important to, I believe to always have this, bring the best of your energy, bring the best of yourself, but have a plan.
Yes.
And have a network, and make sure that the idea will live forever, not only in your mind, but it will be shared. That being said, something that reminds you mentioned the Indian writer, and who was his name?
Deepak Chopra.
Deepak Chopra, yes. Going a little bit more Western, but in someone who loved logic, but says something very similar to what you say in meditation, was Plato. Plato, he says that after you do a day, you should think about it and meditate, like ponder about it, and think about what things you would have done different.
Okay.
And what things you do the same. In order, this way, you will, through idealism, practice self-improvement, personal self-improvement, constantly, by seeing your actions and reflecting on them.
Okay, that is very...
But going back to the law of attraction, actually, this I'm saying very rational, very logically, but actually going back to the law of attraction, the number of times that it happened that I was thinking about someone, and literally, I get a message from the person, I see that person, it is uncanny.
Yes, and okay, I'm going to explain a little bit more or less, like, how does it work. So basically, all of the realities in the world already exist. The reality of you having your dream job, your dream house, your dream partner already exists, because the universe is infinite, right? So basically, we have to choose what we want. Let's say I want to buy this house, but right now I don't have the money to do it, right? So the reality where I already bought this house already exists, and it exists on this, like, in this frequency of energy, right? And I am here, and this is me. This is me feeling like frustrated because I cannot buy my dream house, and these kind of feelings put me down, and I don't feel like, oh, I cannot do it. But if I start feeling like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be so happy in this place. Um, I'm gonna cook a lot of amazing meals in this amazing kitchen, and you start to your emotions start elevate your frequency, because you start to put in positive and love energy, to the world, and basically your vibrations start to rise,
Mm-hmm.
until
Elevate, right?
until meets the frequency of the reality that you have your dream house. And because it's there, it exists, and when you meet it, then it comes reality. Basically, you bring this to the physical world. And I kid you not, guys, I have manifested so many things. I love this topic. This is one of the topics that I put like in the wall, and I could do like a half an hour video of this talking about this, about all the things, all the amazing things that I manifested. And well, you have seen too, like me, like saying, "Oh, I want this."
That was the trip to Mexico. That was very interesting. That was very interesting because she was here in Barcelona, and she wanted to go to Mexico, but with this whole situation of the coronavirus, it was very difficult, and her flight got cancelled. But she didn't go down. We're actually in Sabrina's house, and she didn't got upset. She knew everything's gonna sort out. Everything is to sort out. It sorted out. She got a ticket. Everything sorted out. She went to Mexico. And if you think that was not, like enough, when she was in Mexico to come back to Barcelona, it also happened.
Yes.
And she said, "No, everything's gonna work. Everything's gonna fine," and come back. It was actually very impressive.
Yes, and also this is part of letting things go. Trust that everything will be alright, because everything will be alright. Come on, everything will be alright. And just trust. This is what is also called faith. Religious people call it faith, like in God, and everything's the same thing. God, I believe that in God, there is like an energy that we all
you can leave this one for the episode on religion.
Okay.
Let's focus on the law of attraction.
We have so much thoughts to share with you guys, but I think it's a good beginning for now.
Yes, a good beginning, and please leave your thoughts about the law of attraction below. Share with us what you think, and give us an idea about the next topic that you'd like us to hear. So it has been a pleasure. Until next one time.
Bye.
Bye.